Howdy y'all, it's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns, and oh yes, beautiful. Look at that sky. Atlanta, Georgia. Today is November the 12th, 2024. Sun's coming up over there. It's about, what time is it? About 7:21. And thank the Lord, no rain today. No rain, but you can see it's really humid. I don't know if you can see my neighbor's yard over there. It's a lot of dew on the grass. So here's the question. Oh, this lighting's not going to be any good in here, is it? Let me turn this way. Here's the question. The customers are dropping like flies about right now. So we're about 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, and our mowing season pretty much ends in about 2 weeks. The Bermuda is going to start going dormant. It's already started to go dormant, but we've had some really weird weather. October and November, it's warm, it's cold, it's warm, it's cold, and the Bermudas is not going dormant as fast as it normally does. But the leaves are falling because of the drought we had. So, this is a question. Thanksgiving and Christmas, what do you guys do? I'm going to tell you what I do. Normally, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? We take off. But I think I'm going to take off Tuesday too, because I can. What I'll do is I'll work Monday, because Monday it will fall on the heavy week. So I'll have, which is this week, but the Thanksgiving week, I will have probably 8 or 9 customers to do, and they have leaves, and those were the ones we did yesterday, and the leaves are falling. The trim star is struggling. I'm gonna talk about that in just a minute, but I'm probably gonna take off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, of course Saturday, Sunday, and then get back to it on Monday and keep on going. So after that, we'll be full bore. I got a bunch of estimates out for leaf cleanups. I've got estimates. I got some out for mostly leaf cleanup, some pine straw, bushes. Bushes are real big right now, and I like doing bushes this time of year when it's cold, because there's no wasp nests in there. They're all died out because I'm tired of getting stung. So anyway, and then Christmas rolls around, and I typically, depending on the amount of leaf cleanups and the rain and all that, because it starts to get a little rainy in December. Well, yeah, December, mid-December, January and February, it's rainy here, and it makes doing leaf cleanups a little bit of a hassle. But depending on the workload and stuff, I may take 2 weeks off, because I can, but it just depends. I will kind of feel that out as we get closer to that time period. But so the main question is, how are you guys dealing with Thanksgiving and Christmas? Are you going to take the whole week off during both of them? Do you take part of the week off? Do you just take Thanksgiving off? What's your schedule? What do you do? Put it down in the comments below. I want to know what you guys do. So I've been thinking about this 12-month service thing. Johnny from Upscale, he had that question about a couple videos ago about what he's doing, and going back, like maybe November, December, January, or December, January, February, going back to each property once a month, so you still have some income coming in. And I'm kind of contemplating that. We are fortunate here that we have a lot of leaves. So most of our trees, if you look up on the ridge over there, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but most of our trees are pine trees here. And we do have probably, I'm going to say 25% of our trees, maybe 30% are hardwoods. mostly oaks. And then you would have poplar, maples, river birches, stuff like that. Crepe myrtles, all that. And we do get a fair amount of leaves that keep us busy in the winter. I guess that's why I've kind of not pursued so much coming back on the properties, because the customers that I have that have leaves will be doing leaf cleanups all the way. Well, really, I put the brakes on the first week of March, because unless it's a mowing customer, because first week of March we're back mowing. We're full pedal, and I don't even do cleanups after that. The business that I kind of created is focused on turf maintenance, and all the other stuff is just services we will do for our customers. Now, between now and March, if you're not a mowing customer, I certainly will take the business, whether it's bush trimming, it's leaf cleanups, pine straw. Not so much pine straw, that's more in the spring, but I'll do all that. But I have to put the brakes on it on March, because it's just what we're going to be using the truck for, and it's set up to do turf. So, but yes, I would like to know what you guys do for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Are you going to go out of town? Maybe you've got relatives you're going to go visit. Maybe you're going to just hang out at the house and eat there. But I would like to know your work schedule and what you're planning on doing. I'm thinking about how to incorporate. Hold on, somebody just pulled up at my driveway. Amazon never sleeps. So let me just sidetrack for a minute on that topic. In my neighborhood, there's 3 streets, 85 houses, and there is an Amazon delivery person in my neighborhood probably at least once an hour, whether it's one of the vans they have or somebody that's contracting with Amazon Flex. They are in this neighborhood constantly, and I see them everywhere. Do y'all have Amazon everywhere? Are they all over? There's, I think, 2 or 3 distribution centers in Atlanta. So most of this, a lot of stuff that I order, I'll get same day. Like, it's really nice. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I'm looking maybe take a little bit more time off, just depending on the weather. I do look forward to getting a little bit of a break. But it would be nice to have service on customers. So I'm going to really kind of think about how that will look like and how to present that to customers that don't have leaves and stuff for us to do. But everybody's got bushes, every one of my customers. So what I do is on the final service, like I've had customers, yesterday said, okay, this will be the last one. Well, I'll send them an email and let them know, thanks for your business for this year. If you need, pine straw, mulch, bush services, bed cleanup, stuff like that, we're doing those in the winter. I'll let them know that, and also let them know that I will be sending them an email if I don't hear from them the 1st of February with the schedule for the 2025 lawn season. And that is a very good way to do that. Now, what's weird is that come December, I will get inundated with requests for lawn service. Those people are usually really good because they're proactive and they know that they're beating the spring rush. So most of the time by the middle of February, my schedule's full. So I have to turn a lot of people away for mowing. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and there's not going to be any good yards to video today, but I do want to know what you guys are doing for what your plans are for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I do want to say one thing. I said I was going to mention about the Trimstar struggling. It's not that the machine's struggling so much. So let me just give you an example real quick. So this amount of leaves, this is nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. But on yesterday's video, you guys saw that we were mulching up those sniper, I call them the sniper leaves, the little tiny, I think they're pin oaks. They're real thin, they get in everything, and they're super hard to extract. So I've got the Ballard Gold Hybrid blades on the way because those are high lift, and that is exactly what I need to pull that stuff out of the grass and out of the cracks between the grass and the concrete. They help a lot. Now the Trimstars that I have, they're 48 inch and they have 18.5 horsepower, which is more than plenty for dealing with anything that we have around here. But the problem with the walk behinds and some of the smaller mowers is the deck height. All right, they use thin height decks, I guess, to keep the weight down, and you know, they're not giant mowers, they're only 48 inch. I think all of the decks are the same height, like maybe 4 inches or so. So what that does is it limits the amount of material that the mower can process. So if you're cutting a lot of grass or whatever, grass, leaves, if you have, let's say you've got a big zero turn sit down or a big stander, like the Wright LG had a really tall deck. So it could handle an enormous amount of material, and it's also got twice the horsepower. So that is a limiting factor if you're going to be doing a lot of leaf mulching. I need a bigger mower to have on the truck. I keep going back to that Wright LG, man. That thing last year when I did the demo, you guys can watch that. I've got a bunch of videos. I have never seen a mower. Well, the Hustler Super S pretty much was equal in performance. But those two mowers, absolutely, they were one pass for the most part. And I've never seen a mower that will completely suck pine needles out of the grass, right? None. I've never seen a mower. And I'm sure it's just partially because of how much horsepower it has. They had high lift blades. It has an extreme amount of vacuum, and it was truly one pass. So the problem is, you know, our terrain here is super hilly, and walk behinds are the best. But I'm gonna really, over the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna really have to contemplate either like a 54 or 60 inch stand-up mower, because I need something with it will save so much time on leaf cleanups. There were a couple cleanups last year that I used that mower on. I don't know if I could have done it with the Trimstars. They were so thick and wet, and it was absolutely amazing how that was handling it. I mean, it was decimating the leaves. I was amazed. I did the video on it. You guys can watch it. But yeah, I need to think about that. The dealer that's closest to me, they deal in Bad Boy, Skag, and Toro. That's Sotheby's in Lawrenceville. And then I do have my Hustler dealer, but they're way up in Oakwood, Georgia. I love them, but they're really far away. And I found that there's another Hustler dealer that's maybe 10 miles from here I think it's in Monroe. They're a pretty big Hustler dealer if I wanted to go Super S. But I like the controls on the Wrights better. I like the quad handles instead of the doubles a lot. I really like the quads on the Wrights on all their stand-up mowers. They just do Hustler, so I don't know. I mean, I'm my first stand-up commercial zero turn was a Wright Intensity, so I really like Wrights. But I don't know. And the Wright dealer that's there's no Wright dealer near me. He's way in Marietta, but he has the best prices of anybody in the Southeast. He's very aggressive at pricing, so I do all my own work anyway. Now, if it's a warranty thing, I don't want to have to drive all the way across town. I don't know. It's a problem. It's a big problem. I wouldn't be, I don't know, Skags are so expensive. I was looking, these things are like 15 grand. I think the right was like 10. I'm not sure how much the Super S is. I think it was like 10 or 11. That by far was the heaviest mower. I don't know. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you on the next video.